Hi, my name is Cole Atkerson, and I will be proposing our idea for the CSE 412 project. And what we want to design is a Pokedex iOS application for iPhone. Our database will store information about the original 151 Pokemon. The relationships of the entities in the database are shown in the entity relationship diagram on the right, and Pokemon are the main entity of the database. Um, and all the features of the app relate to the Pokemon. Some attributes of the Pokemon, we have the primary key, which is the ID. This is the 3-digit integer identifier for every unique Pokemon. The name, Pokemon name, and then their move ID and their TID or their type ID. And then here's all the Pokemon we will be storing information about in our database. Our next entity in the database is the stats. Every Pokemon in the database also has stats. The stats entity is made up of numbers that display a Pokemon's strengths and weaknesses. The attributes of stats are ID, total, HP or health points, attack, defense, special attack, special defense, and speed. The primary key for this entity will be the ID of the Pokemon. Yeah, the ID relates the stats to the specific Pokemon that possesses those stats. The next entity is the type. Every Pokemon has at least one type and up to two types. Some of these types are shown on the left. There are a total of 18 types. Some attributes of the types are the TID or type ID and the name of the type, with the primary key being the type ID. Okay, and the last entity we have in the database are the moves, the Pokemon moves. Every Pokemon has a list of moves that it is able to learn, and these moves have attributes such as the move ID, which is the primary key, TID, which is the type of move, the name of the move, the power, and the description of the move. And then, as you can see in the game, this Pokemon has 4 moves with all different types. Okay, and our application will be an iOS app and work much like a Pokedex in the games. Users can use the app to interact with a complete list of the 151 original Pokemon and view more information as they need. This is a useful tool for people who play Pokemon because it's a comprehensive guide for the original 151 all on your phone in one app. So some of the features of the app, it will display, like I said, a complete list of the original 151 Pokemon. From this list, they can select a specific Pokemon to see more information about them. This information includes the Pokemon stats, the moves it can learn, and the type of the Pokemon. A comparison feature will also exist within the app to allow the user to compare two Pokemon by their stats and their types. The user will be able to sort and filter the list of Pokemon in various ways, such as by name, number, type, ID, etc. Alright, we plan to build the front end of this application in the coding language Swift 5, For the graphical user interface, we will be using Swift UI. PostgreSQL will be used to build the relational database and store all of the information about the Pokemon. The front end of the app will retrieve information from the backend and the database by using the Postgres Neo API package This allows for server connection and database queries to be executed in Swift. The UI design that we plan to implement is the model view model. And that is it for our proposal. Thank you for watching.